Good morning, all of you. We are going to discuss on molecular symmetry and group theory. Group theory is an important aspect for spectroscopy. It is used to explain in detail the symmetry of molecules. Group theory is used to label and classify molecules, energy levels, molecular orbitals, etc. There are so many possibilities of applications of group theory, including molecular and electronic transitions between energy levels, molecular orbitals, etc. In order to study the applications of group theory in chemistry, we have 5 symmetry operations and corresponding symmetry elements. They are reflection, rotation, improper axis of rotation, inversion, identity, etc. Identity operator leaves a molecule unchanged. It is applied for all molecules with any degree of symmetry or asymmetry. It is important not by itself but for specific operator algebra as going to be discussed later. Rotation operator. Consider water molecule, oxygen at the center, 2 hydrogen atoms. Here, for simplicity, I have taken 2 different colors for hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom is alike in all respect. If we take an imaginary axis that is passing through oxygen atom and rotate with respect to this axis, by 360, when we carry out this operation with respect to this imaginary axis and rotation is carried out with respect to 360, this axis around 360 degree, how many times we are getting identical configuration, that will be the order of rotation. So for example, in this particular case, for an imaginary axis passing through oxygen atom, when we carry out this rotation with respect to this axis, during 360 degree rotation, we will get 2 times identical configuration. For example, in this first case, during 90 degree rotation, this is not an identical configuration. 180 degree rotation leads to identical configuration. Again, 270 degree rotation not leading to any identical configuration, but 360 degree and we are getting the last identical configuration. So altogether we could say that during 360 degree rotation we will get 2 identical configuration. As a result, we can say that the order of rotation is 2 for water molecule. Therefore, water molecule is having C2 axis of symmetry. Consider a planar BF3 molecule. Here in this case, the symmetry axis is passing through boron atom. We will get 3 identical configuration during 360 rotation. For example, if we start from here, the fluorine atom, the white fluorine atom is pointing towards the audience. As we start from here, during 120 degree, we will get the first identical configuration, and 240 degree, the second identical configuration, and during 360 degree, we will get the third identical configuration. Therefore, BF3 planar molecule is having C3 axis of symmetry. Now, another possible axis of rotation is also possible in this case of BF3 molecule. Consider axis passing through boron and one of the fluorine atom. It can be considered as a C2 axis of symmetry. So, in this particular case, here during 180 degree rotation, we will get the first identical configuration, and on completing the rotation about 360 degree, we will get the second identical configuration. So therefore, this will have C2 axis of symmetry along with the C3. Therefore, this BF3 molecule has got 2 axes of rotation. First one is C3 and second one is C2. Therefore, we have to fix one of them as principal axis of rotation. Normally, the axis having highest order is taken as the principal axis of rotation. Therefore, in this particular case, C3 axis is taken as the principal axis of rotation for BF3. Reflection is an imaginary plane which divides a molecule into 2 equal halves. One is exactly the mirror image of the other half. Consider the case of water again. If you take an imaginary plane that is passing through oxygen atom, this imaginary plane divides the molecule into 2 equal halves. One is exactly the mirror image of the other half. Consider this water molecule. This is a plane passing through oxygen atom, divides 2 hydrogen atoms. And another plane is also possible, that is the molecular plane. Molecular plane is exactly dividing oxygen atom and 2 hydrogen atoms. So therefore, in this particular case, we could say that water molecule is having two reflection plane. One is passing through oxygen atom and second one is the molecular plane. Normally, for all molecules, there are three reflection planes. First one is the vertical plane. Vertical plane, as in the case of benzene system. So here you could see that this is a skeleton of a benzene system. Here 6 carbon atoms are there, and we can imagine different types of reflection planes. The first one is the first reflection plane is passing through opposite carbon atoms. Such kinds of 3 reflection planes are possible because there are 6 carbon atoms in this benzene system. Therefore, 3 reflection planes passing through opposite carbon atoms are there. Another one is passing through opposite bonds. If consider the reflection plane passing through opposite bonds, we can have another 3 types of reflection planes. So another reflection plane is the molecular plane or the planar system or sigma H. So therefore we have sigma V planes passing through opposite carbon atoms, sigma D planes passing through opposite bonds, and sigma H plane for a planar system. So therefore in this benzene system we have 3 reflection planes, sigma V, sigma D and sigma H. So we shall restrict ourselves to rotation and reflection, and we shall discuss the other operations in a later session. Thank you.